Hey YouTube, Test Jess One here. Been trying to probably get a video file across on the computer, but there's all sorts of things happening and I can't upload my file. So I'm trying it again, and what I wanted to basically do is do a video on the complex collecting of 1/6 figures. Look, I just recently got 3 figures, probably about 3 weeks ago, and I'd have to say $1,000 just in those 3 figures is quite a big hefty punch in the face, if you know, with the currency the way it is. Look, and then that's where it comes to what I'm doing this video for now, is looking. Basically, I wanted to do a video for the new collectors that are around and explain, in my opinion, making the right choice is very important in collecting, especially the high-end 1/6 figures. I'll give you an example of high-end figures. This one would be probably the top of the range high-end figure in my collection. This was ended up being in currency Australian. I think it was $400, if I remember correct, $425 converted. This is the cost of shipping as well and all sorts, so it is quite an expensive hobby when it comes to that sort of money. This is the 1/6 Avengers Mark 6 die cast. This was not my intention to get that figure because I have the 1/6 die cast Iron Man 2 figures. These were re-released, and this one was released specifically as a die cast. The Whiplash before that was the body without the armor, really, and this one was decked out in die casts. They after that made Hot Toys. I'm talking about. After that made a recently released War Machine die cast from the Iron Man 2. Now this is what I have. The Avengers Mark 6 that I was after to complete my die-cast set. So it really didn't get what I was after. Not that I'm complaining. Look, I love the Avengers Mark 6 die-cast Iron Man from the Avengers movie, and don't get me wrong, but am I going to get a Mark 6 from the Iron Man 2 movie? I'm doubting it, but I'm hopeful. And if it does come to that, I would definitely sell this and replace it with the appropriate Iron Man that I was after. This is the game of what we are in at the moment with the collecting 1/6, and you can go your pop culture. Typical your pop culture of is your sci-fi movies, your horror movies, your action movies, I suppose you'd say, your DC movies and cartoons and comics, your Marvel cartoons and comics. And when I say cartoons and comics, there's a multitude of figures that are deriving from that in itself. So it does become a complicated collecting game. So what I wanted to say is, what you do in the future, what you first do in the future of where you want to go with collecting, make sure that you definitely know what you're after: cartoons, comic, movie pieces, and try to work on collecting specifics, because it can become a complicated mess, like with collecting all things and everything, honestly. And it's look, I wanted to go on a little bit longer about the collecting game, but I don't want to draw out the video too much. So currently I'm going to be getting some new figures coming through. I think I've got rid of the Sideshow Leatherface and got a 3-0 figure coming. Species, the movie. I'm not sure if anyone, the younger crew, know about that movie, but I particularly love that movie. And we've got the alien from 3-0 coming through as well. Species, yes. What else is there? There will be a Molecule 8 Willy Wonka coming through. Fingers crossed. There has been delays on some of their products, or all of their products being released, but I'm sure they're working hard on sticking to what they said they were going to do, and that was released the John Lennon April. So fingers crossed. Yeah, can't wait to see reviews on the Molecule 8 figure, which is pretty much the fire scene body style with a really good sculpt and a really amazing endoskeleton in it. So if you're a new collector, definitely be purchasing the one of those figures into your collection. Look, I've got more to say. I'm probably going to have to do another video. I don't want to drag this out because I had a problem with my camera recording and uploading, and it's pretty much got me on a downer. So we'll be looking forward to getting a new camera and some more details and displaying my actual studio, because it's not complete, it's a long way off. That'll be another video I'd like to do. So new camera work coming, details. I'll let you know when my next figure gets here. I think it'll be the Spider-Man, tech suit. So I'll probably do a video then and just talk a bit more about collecting, and sort of want to incorporate a new release figure plus issues in the collecting game, and the positives and the negatives, I suppose you'd say. The yin and yang of 1/6 collecting. So I'm going to leave it at that and put this cluster of files together from my old camera and upload it. Let me know what you think, and then I wouldn't mind getting some comments and probably using comments about other figures, like certain figures. If people want to talk about a specific figure, or like have complaints about something or something that's happened to them, I'd like to also bring that up in my next video. So I have a new figure, have a bit of a chat about 1/6 figures in general, and probably collect with one of the comments from this video and use it for my next video. So, and I'll mention the whoever the person is that put the comment there. So if you don't want to say anything derogatory or bad down a company, I probably wouldn't recommend you putting a comment in unless you really want it out in the public. Okay, that's it for me. Test this one. I've had enough of recording and failures today, so hopefully next time will be a better filming. Test this one out. Catch ya.